If your cat sleeps touching you every night, that is not just comfort. Vets say it is actually a secret message from your cat, and most owners have no idea what it really means. Once you understand this, you will never look at your cat the same way again. Cats are not born to be cuddly animals. In the wild, cats live alone. They do not touch other animals unless they really have to. So when your cat chooses to sleep pressed against your body, curled on your leg, or lying on your chest, that is actually a big deal. Your cat is breaking its own natural instinct just to be close to you. This does not happen by accident. There are real reasons behind it, and today we are going to break down the 3 biggest signs that explain exactly what is going on. Sign number 1, trust. When your cat sleeps touching you, especially lying on its side with its belly a little open, it means your cat feels completely safe with you. Sleep is the most dangerous time for any animal because they cannot protect themselves while they are unconscious. In the wild, a sleeping cat is an easy target for predators, so cats never fully let their guard down unless they are absolutely certain nothing around them can hurt them. So when your cat falls into a deep sleep right next to your body, it is telling you something huge without ever saying a word. It is saying, I trust you more than anything else in this house, more than any corner, any blanket, or any hiding spot I could choose instead. Cats that do not trust their owner will usually sleep far away, often in another room entirely, or somewhere they can escape quickly if they need to. They stay alert, they reposition often, and they rarely fall into a truly deep sleep near people they are unsure of. But a cat that stays touching you all night without pulling away, without shifting to the edge of the bed, has given you one of the highest forms of trust a cat is capable of giving to anyone. You cannot force this kind of trust, no matter how much you want it. It only happens naturally when the bond between you is completely real, built slowly over time through patience, consistency, and safety, one calm night at a time. This kind of trust also shows up in small details many owners miss completely. Watch how your cat breathes while it sleeps against you. Slow and steady, with its muscles fully relaxed instead of tense and ready to jump. Watch how deeply it sleeps, sometimes even twitching its paws or whiskers as it dreams, something a nervous or guarded cat almost never allows itself to do around another living creature. A cat in true deep sleep beside you has completely switched off its survival instincts, and it has done that because of you specifically, not because of the room, not because of the bed, but because your presence itself has become the safest place it knows. This is also why cats who trust deeply often choose the exact same sleeping spot night after night, right against your side, your back, or your legs, instead of wandering to a new location each time. Once a cat finds the place where it feels safest in the entire house, it tends to return there again and again, almost like claiming that spot as its own personal territory of safety, with you as the center of it. Once that spot is chosen, most cats will defend it quietly, moving other pets away, or simply returning to it faster than to anywhere else after being disturbed, which shows just how important that closeness has become to their sense of security. Sign number 2. Warmth. Cats run hotter than humans. Their natural body temperature is higher than ours, usually a few degrees warmer, and they get cold much more easily than we do, especially during the night when the whole house cools down. So part of the reason your cat sleeps against you is simple. You are warm. And warmth feels good to an animal whose body is always working to stay heated. But here is the part most people never actually think about. Most homes have plenty of other warm options: soft blankets, heating vents, warm couches, and sunny window spots during the day that hold heat long after the sun goes down. Your cat has many places it could go for warmth if warmth alone were the only thing driving this choice. If your cat still chooses your body over every other warm option available, night after night without fail, that is not just about temperature anymore. That is a real and deliberate choice being made again and again. Cats are extremely picky about where they sleep, especially during the hours when they are most relaxed and most vulnerable to the world around them. If your cat keeps picking you over every other comfortable spot in the entire house, it means your presence itself has become the thing that makes your cat feel safe and calm, not just a convenient source of body heat to borrow for the night before moving on somewhere else. This preference becomes even clearer in warmer months, when temperature is no longer really a factor at all. If your cat still chooses to sleep touching you during summer nights, when the house is already warm and there is no real need to seek out extra heat, that tells you everything you need to know. The behavior was never only about staying warm in the first place, it was about being close to you specifically, regardless of the season or the temperature in the room. Because comfort for a cat is about more than just physical warmth. Vets often point to this exact detail when explaining the difference between a cat that is simply seeking heat and a cat that is seeking connection. Because true warmth-seeking behavior tends to fade with the seasons, while true bonding behavior stays consistent all year round, no matter how hot or cold the room actually is. And once you notice your cat keeping the same habit through every season of the year, it becomes very hard to explain it away as anything other than a genuine preference for being close to you, above every cushion, vent, and sunny spot the house has ever offered. This is exactly the kind of small, quiet clue that separates a cat who merely tolerates you from a cat who has truly chosen you as its person, built on something closer to companionship than to simple comfort-seeking behavior alone, night after night, season after season. Sign number 3, scent bonding. Cats have scent glands located on their face, paws, and body. And these glands play a much bigger role in their social world than most owners ever realize. When your cat rubs against you or sleeps pressed into your skin for hours at a time, it is actually leaving its scent all over you, marking you the same way it would mark furniture, door frames, or another cat it trusts completely.